All right, Sunday, first official day as a diamond shopper on Instacart. Just got my first order, 26 for 1 mile for 10 items. That's what I'm talking about. All right, this is our order. Everything was in stock except the Canada Dry, but I replaced it with some packs of six cans, so we'll see if it goes down. I have delivered to her before, actually. She's in a house, so we should be okay. And she's really close. Alright, drop-off is done. Well, I definitely see way more orders in the morning, that's for sure. Let's see. They're not bad, it's like for stores that are really far away from me. Like Walmart is like 10 miles away from me. And they keep sending this to me, and I'm like, why? Okay, $25.80. She tips insanely well. She originally tipped $19.40 and it went down to $18.92. Whatever. Took me 18 minutes to complete, so I made more than $1 a minute, which is great. And now I can literally see the store from where I am right now. So yeah, that was a great order. Of course the bus decides to just cut me off. We love that. It's 7:42, so hopefully Diamond helps me to make more money in the early morning, so then I can go home early and still make my money. That's the plan. Alright, just grabbed a 16 on Uber for 2 or 3 miles going on the drive. There shouldn't be any traffic this morning to go there. Alright, this is my 16 on Uber. It's going to the drive, and in the notes it says call upon arrival, and he has a PIN number. So we'll see what's going on. That's funny because every time I passed this driveway, I was like, I wonder what it looks inside, because it's a house that's like on the hill, like literally on the hill, and it's such a weird setup, so I didn't record because he came, but it's such a weird setup, so I was like, wait, where's the door? Because they had a garage, and then it looked like a house, and it looked like there was a front door there. But then on the left, there were stairs going down, and then there was another front door there. And I was like, wow, this is confusing. And he came from there, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, it makes sense, kind of. I don't know. He was nice. He gave me the PIN number. Hopefully he doesn't tip bait me, because when I completed the order, I saw that he was doing something on his phone. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he doesn't, but yeah, I don't know. $7 is the base pay. So yeah, hopefully nothing weird happens here, but it's 8:20 a.m. so if it stays 16, I would be at $41, so that's pretty good. And I hope they can continue sending orders my way. I would not say no. If I could get like a $50 order right now, or 60, so I can hit 100 before 11, that would be so great. Alright, just got a 15 on Instacart. It's not the best order, but it's 8:30, and you know, might as well just do something. Alright, this is our order. I don't know why the app wouldn't let me replace 6 burritos with another 6 burritos. So she only got 5, so I hope it's not gonna go down too much.
Drop-off is done. Oh my god, I got like 3 orders dropping at the same time. They're all bad.
Okay, it's gonna be 10 a.m. in 4 minutes. Just got a $23 order on Uber for 16 items, going like what, half a mile. This is a great order.
Okay, this is my 23 on Uber, and this is a 20 on Instacart that I added during the shop.
Okay, first drop off is done, and that's funny because I sent him a message because he had the PIN number. And I didn't realize that last time I had his order, I had to scan his ID even though he didn't have any alcohol. And I remember it because he was like, oh, I don't have any booze. And I was like, I know, but I'm not really sure why. But you have this requirement. And so today I didn't realize it was him. And I sent him the message. It was like, hey, feel free to send it through chat because it was in the notes. In the notes, he was saying leave at door. And he sent me a message. He was like, wow, this is a new requirement? And I was like, well, it's a bit random at times. Like, honestly, you know, I've had regular customers who order every single week have PIN numbers for whatever reason, even though they order every single week, several times a week. And he was like, next time they will ask my favorite color or my favorite dog breed. I was like, well, I hope not, because what the hell. But anyway, second drop off is 10 minutes away. Base pay for this one looks to be $6. Yes, $6.72. Okay. There was security at the entrance, but that's all good. All right. Instacart drop-off is complete. They're in the gated community, but I never have any issues at that community, except last time the security guard was rude as hell, but usually they're okay. Okay, there is no signal here, so I'm gonna have to wait, but the Uber might go down a bit because I did refund 1 or 2 things that I legit could not find. I replaced a few things. This one, everything was in stock, so it should stay the way it was. Or maybe go down just a bit because the meat was like 100 grams less than what he wanted. I mean, not grams, whatever it is, ounces. Because he wanted some meat and he wanted 2 pounds, and I was only able to find 1.9. Not that this is a problem, but you know what I mean. Still no freaking signal, but maybe one day we'll be able to know how much this order is. Okay, let's see. Let's let him go because he seems like he's in a hurry. We're not trying to get a crash this morning. This morning on the freeway there was a huge crash. One dude who lost control of his truck. It was not nice to look at. Okay, so it went down. Oh no, it actually went up $4. Why? Based on percentage of order total. Oh, okay, I mean, I'm not mad, but this makes no sense. It's probably the meat. He wanted 2 packages of 1 pound each. That's 2 pounds. Or maybe he wanted 2 packages of total 1 pound, but that's impossible. Anyway, whatever. Not complaining. $24.30, and with 23, it's a pretty good order. 43 minutes to complete. And let's say the Uber is gonna go down to 22 or 21. Let's say 22. It's a nice $46 stack order right here. Just like that, I am over 100 before 11 a.m. Just like I said earlier. It's 10:49, and I'm at $65 on Instacart, and I will be over $40. No, over 35 on Uber after this one when I receive my last tip.
Okay, been waiting for like 10 minutes. Took a 14 on Instacart for 3 miles. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just to keep going.
All right, this is the order. I had to refund the fruit tray. That was $25, so I'm not happy. Just like they're having a party in there.
All right, so when I arrived, they were having a birthday party, I guess, in there. So I guess that's why she did not answer my last messages. It's okay. It's just that, I mean, I guess she was ordering for the party, but I had to refund 5 of the Olipop because they didn't have the peaches and cream that she wanted. I've never seen it in my entire life. The Barbie one, it was probably like last summer, an edition for the Barbie movie. I don't know. And she was not answering, so I did not replace it with something else. And then I had to refund the fruit tray because, believe it or not, but on a Sunday morning at 11:44 a.m., there are no fruit trays available. Like, seriously? Come on now. People are going on picnics. People are getting... See, the order ended up being $11. I would have never taken this order if I knew it was going to be $11. Literally, I would not have taken it. 30 minutes for 3.4 miles, I would not have taken it. Oh well. It's not her fault. I mean, she could have tipped a little bit more, $3.21 instead of $5.84. Okay. Anyway, I guess it is what it is. It's like I said, it's 11:44. So I'm gonna go back to the store. I'm over to no, I wish. I'm over 100 anyway, so I'm happy with that. I really did want to be over 100 by 11, and I did. So I'm happy with that. Now, if my goal is 120 today, but if I could make 200, I would not say no.
Okay, it's 12:30. Just took a 14 on Instacart, going across the street for like 6 or 7 items.
All right. I had to replace this one because they didn't have the 12 because they have a discount sale right now. 2 buy 2 get 2 free, so no more Dr. Pepper 12. So in the notes, she says to take the stairs. No, I'm not taking the stairs to go to the 2nd floor. Thank you very much. I don't like this building. See, the stairs are here. It smells bad.
I don't like this building because I don't understand the logic of it. First of all, why are the units labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, and then 2nd floor is 10 and upward? I don't understand. Then you have 3 million doors. Stairs are in the middle of the building for whatever reason. I don't like it. Alright, I just arrived at the store. I took a 23 while I was turning in the parking lot, and I have delivered to him before, and I was like, you know what? Instacart sends me orders, might as well take them.
Okie dokie. So, This $23 order took me so long. He had so much produce that had to be bagged, and it was all organic, and I don't know, it took me a billion years to do all of that. And towards the end of the shop, I got an Uber order for $16 that I took for like 8 items. So I just took it. This one is like 3 minutes away, and the other one I've delivered to her before as well, so we shouldn't have any issues. It's just, it took so long. I don't know why it took me so long. I don't know, because all of the produce is wet, so I can't really use both of my hands because one is holding the phone, and I don't want to put water on my phone. Thank you for putting your signal, just in case, you know, since I'm a medium and I know where you're going. Really that hard to put a fucking signal on? Is it really that complicated? I genuinely don't understand how you guys can't do something with such a thing that's so fucking easy to do. It's so easy to put your signal on. It's so easy. And yet, even this you can't. Even this, you can't do it. Bro, what the f? He's not answering. Hi, it's Instacart. Okay, so like I said, I have delivered to them before. It's an older couple. They're just so nice. Okay, 6 minutes drive to get to the Uber customer. All right, well, it stayed $23. Thank you very much, because I did refund the shredded mozzarella. I think it's the mozzarella, because basically, how long does this take me? I feel like it took me so long. It's 53 minutes. It's not that bad, but it's still, no, it's too much. Too long for me. And so he wanted the family size mozzarella rustic cut. And they didn't have the rustic cut. They only had the regular cut, I guess. And when I scanned the replacement, it said, based on whatever, Steven will not be happy with this replacement. And I was like, you know what? I guess they know better than me. And I'm just not gonna chance it. You know, I just don't want him to give me a bad rating, because he's a good customer. He's nice, but, you know, I don't want him to complain, or I thank you for your signal, sir. It's always Teslas. You guys are so bad. You guys are so not, I don't understand. So unpleasant to be around people like that. Anyone who drives a Tesla is an idiot. I said what I said. You're an idiot. You don't know how to drive, and you're f***ing rude. Never putting your signal on. I can't stand this. Like I said, do you understand how easy it is to put your signal on? And even this, you can't even do properly. No wonder nobody likes y'all, Americans in the world. Everyone is acting like an entitled asshole all the time. You guys are really, really unpleasant people. Because there is such a difference between the Americans who are so fucking nice all the time, and so pleasant, and always asking how you're doing, always nice. There are some people like that. Yes. And then you have the other Americans who are the most entitled assholes I've ever met. Always mean, always thinking that they're the best, that they are entitled to everyone's time and money and whatever. I can't stand you guys. I just can't. Where did you get your education? Who educated you? Probably nobody, because at this point, what the f***? I don't understand how you guys can just literally live in society being an entitled jerk and asshole, and no one tells you shit. No one tells you shit. Yesterday there was a lady who was literally in the entire way of the freaking store. So there is one way, and basically she was looking at whatever on the aisle, and her cart, instead of being on the side to let people go, her cart was literally across the way, and she was not moving, bro. And I looked at her, I went around and I was like, you're totally not in the middle of the way right here. And guess what she did? She moved her shit out of the way. And that's what happens when you actually call people out for their asshole-ish behavior. And contrary to popular belief, it's not the rich people who do that. I mean, they appear rich, but they're not rich. They're the broke rich. Do you know the broke rich? Are you aware of that? Are you familiar with the term? So basically, you have rich people, and then you have poor people, and then you have middle class, and then you have the broke rich. The broke rich are under the rich people, and basically they're broke, but they look rich. And they're broke because they look rich. Because they have such high cost of living, because they have to look rich. They have to pay for the nicest car, the nicest private school, the nicest house, the nicest clothes, the nicest watch, the nicest pair of tits, the nicest ass, the nicest face, the nicest lip fillers, the nicest veneers, the nicest sunglasses, the nicest country club, the nicest everything. And this costs so much money that they're broke. And those, my friend, are the broke rich. And you can tell because they are the ones who are the entitled ones. Where am I going? Okay. And basically, the very rich people, but yeah, you have a stop sign. Also, it's not because you're on bike that you don't have to follow the rules. Okay, ice cream truck, do you even look around before making a U-turn?
300 meters, your destination will be on the left.
So yeah, the broke rich are the entitled ones. The very rich people are very nice. Most of my very rich client customers are really, really nice. Never had a complaint. When you go into the hills delivering to like the very, very rich people, never had a complaint. Always easy people.
Drop off on the left.
There are exceptions, obviously, but most of them are very easy to deal with.
Your destination is on the left.
And they tip well.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Second drop off is complete. I don't know what's going on, but fire truck just arrived as I was leaving. $5 is the base pay. She tipped really well. She tipped $11. Please and thank you. Now it's 2:02 p.m. I'm at 1:15 on Instacart. Still another Tesla without a signal on. Seriously. You guys, again, so unpleasant. So unpleasant. To be around you, living in society, Tesla drivers. It seems to be a very common trait. All of the asshole-ish jerks drive a Tesla. I don't know, like, not everyone who drives a Tesla is an asshole. But yeah, okay. That's just not where you're supposed to stop, but okay. Not everyone who drives a Tesla is an asshole, but every asshole actually drives a Tesla. If that makes sense. Anyway, or a Jeep, or a Dodge. You choose. You have the choice between those three. Anyway. I'm not mad, it's just so unpleasant to live in society with y'all. It's just very unpleasant to be around you. I don't know why it's so hard for some people to think about others. Like, to me, this is a very, like, sociopathic way of living in life. Just never, ever never, ever put yourself in someone else's shoes. Never able to actually try and understand what other people are feeling. Very close-minded. I don't know. Don't you have any empathy? Don't you have any... Are you able to actually feel emotions? Are you a sociopath? Because that's... Even put your signal. You can't even do that. Come on. How much of an asshole are you? The test. I'm going to create a test. And there's going to be one question. And the question is... She flipped him off. The question is... No, there's going to be two questions actually. Do you put your signal on when you want to turn? And second question, do you stop at the stop sign? Because what the oh Lord. Oh Lord. Anyway, I'm almost back at the store.